Yo, 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 yo. Howdy, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to episode 366 of this little show that we're doing. I'm got a few spare hours before I have to go and do a favor. So I thought I would jump on and get a little bit of this demo done as a recommendation from both Dolce Vita and Nick Fights. Massive respect out to you guys. It's way out of my normal times. Daytime on a Friday? What's going on? This is odd. This is weird. But I thought I would... Fuck it. I thought I'd do it anyways. So it's probably going to be quite a quiet show. Probably like a couple of hours of me, you know, sitting here not doing much at all. Because everyone's at work or school or doing their own thing. But, you know, fuck it. And I've also noticed I'm missing a nipple. Irritating me. No, not that kind of nipple. Not that nipple. This nipple. The one that goes in your ear. Yeah, the bit that goes at the end of your headphone. Yeah, I found it on this one, but I don't know where the other one's gone. I unraveled the bloody headphones, and it's gone. So I was using it last night while playing the Callisto Protocol. I don't know. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, the Callisto Protocol, that one. You know, I have been playing this actually through the last couple of days. I've now spent apparently 9 hours into it, and I'm about 45%. I'm halfway through. It's getting there. PlayStation 5 is going back to its lovable owner next week, so I need to try and get this done. But seeing as the Final Fantasy demo is out on the PlayStation 5, from what I understand, it's got a timed exclusive. So it's only available on the PS5 for a year, and then it will go to PC, I believe. I don't know. But, you know, it will come out when it comes out. So I'm curious to see where this goes, because I have not played a Final Fantasy game in a very, very long time. Very, very, very long time. Yeah, the last one I played... Actually, I think the last one I played was the demo for the first half of 7. I think was the last one I played. And then before that, I played a bit of 7 on the Switch. Before that, I played a bit of... Well, most of 4. Or at least I like to think most of 4. I have no idea if that is... You know, if I was near the end or not. Hello from the M6. Hello, Glossy. How's it going, beautiful? How is the drive going? Like, you guys are off to Wales, so this should be fun. Did you guys tell me why you were going to Wales? I don't know. You may have said it, and knowing me and my brain, I've probably forgotten it. But yeah, you know me. I'm terrible at remembering things. Memory is not my big thing. I'm not great at it. All good so far. Off to Northeast Wales. Yeah, I knew you were going to Wales. Hence the cheap joke. Sorry, Nick. I do love you, but does not mean yes. Though I have been told that you have permission to ride one. So if you do end up riding one, I want to see a photo of it, please. Sister's birthday. Good enough excuse to get out. What beautiful weather, though. Like, I don't know if Wales has the same weather as us, and Nick did mention the time difference is going to be a bit tricky to deal with. But, yeah, hopefully you have absolutely gorgeous weather. I truly, truly hope that you do. Because, like, not all the times. A lot of the times I've been to Wales, the weather's been shit. But every so often, especially for like a play event or something, it has been absolutely fantastically beautiful.
If orange is orange, why isn't lemon yellow?
If orange is almond, why isn't lemon orange yellow? The Germans. Blame the Germans. Well, lemon's known as citrus, isn't it? In the rest of the world. While orange is known as orange. I don't know. Maybe they were just having a very slow day when it came to naming things on that day. They were like, it's orange. Yeah, that works. It's orange. That's it. It will be stormy and muggy at some point. Well, hopefully, my hope is you have a storm happens now. It clears up the sort of the humidity. And then you have beautiful sunshine for the rest of the weekend. That's my hope. As I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. So we shall see. But yeah, you're in Wales. So what are you going to expect? What are you going to expect? Right. So, anyways, we should probably get in on this actually, because we are playing a Square Enix game, a Squeenix game. So it should be fun. Yeah, it should be. I don't know. Apparently about 2 hours. Apparently, I'm told this is about a 2-hour demo. I'm basically going to be streaming till probably about 3-ish, maybe 3:30. So we shall see. Right, so this demo features several chapters from Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All save progress can be carried over to the main one. We hope you enjoy your time in Vallisfred, something like that. 28 degrees C and sunny at the moment. Yay! I know it's sunny out there. I know it is. Hang on. Ah! No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Oh, what can I say? I've already been out in it today. Already been out today. Went to the gym, then came back, and then doing this, and then yeah, I'll be off later on. So let's rock and roll. Let's do this. And yeah, I hope the birthday party goes well. I really do hope it goes well. You know, or what am I going to say? I hope it goes crap. Of course I'm not. But I do generally hope like you guys have a fabulous time. Right, what am I doing? Screen brightness. Subtitles, yes. Wireless controller vibrations, yes. Oh, during the Callisto Protocol, I actually got to try out the adaptive triggers. I didn't realize what was going on at first. I picked up one of the handguns, and then the adaptive trigger thing actually kicked in. It hasn't kicked in for the rest of the game, but now I know what they mean by these adaptive triggers. As you can tell, I don't generally do first-person shooters. I don't generally do it.
What are you playing on?
PS5. We are on the PS5 today. I believe... There we go. Next. Visual alerts. Visual alerts? Able an on-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music? Yeah, right. Story-focused. Action-focused. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay. Are you taking part for Shuki? Hey, Croco's in as well. Howdy, howdy. Thank you very much. It is needed. I'm going to need another one of those at some point. Right, action focus. Begin the game with standard equipment recommended for those players who are comfortable with action games. Okay, I'm fine with action games, and I'm fine with story games, so I don't quite know where to go here. Recommended for those who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus more on game and story elements. Let's go action. Let's go action. Game performance, graphics, visual alerts, on. Voiceovers. Okay. Why do you need to go through this kind of thing? He borrowed it for a bit. Yes. You upgrade to PS5? No. As Glossy said, borrowed it for a bit.
Was the chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the mother crystals?
Is this that visual thingy?
It was this light
That stuff over there.
which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
See if that works. Hopefully. Thank you, though.
That ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Dragons! Demons! Okay. Godzilla got fucked by the Phoenix. This whole visual thing is pissing me off. It's on both sides, look. There, and on the other side as well. I have no idea what it is. I could have sworn I had it turned off. Fireball! Okay, I'm sending fireballs. Woohoo! And then R1 is evade. Fireballs, fireballs, I am gonna fuck this Godzilla up. Godzilla, die! Evade! I evaded! Check me out. Is this a dragon? Is this a phoenix? I don't actually know. Hang on. I don't know what I'm... Whoa, I should evade. Did I evade? I think I successfully evaded. We shall see. Hang on. I'm going to pause it for a second. I need to read that message. Hang on. Emu. Hello, Emu. How's it going? Welcome in. I love this demo so much that I'm here to lurk and watch it again for the billionth time. Nice. Welcome in. First time playing it, so we shall find out. Right. Oh! Godzilla got me, guys! Fly, you fools! That's definitely a Lord of the Rings reference there. It's gotta be. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. And what am I doing now? Am I evading? Am I just getting punched? I can't even see through all of the splooshies. And ooh, nice transition. I am Dave of Smeg. Year of the Realm, 873. Let's see where this goes. The Nicey Defile. Okay. Nicey Defile. That works. That works. So I'm guessing you know what's going to happen then. Like, you know, are the things. Title, logo, design. Your Totsi at the mano.
Light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Why am I hearing an echo?
No one else. Where's the fun in that?
Ah, my soundbar's decided to get in on the action.
Do we even know the girl will be among them? Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
There we go.
Try to keep that in mind.
Sorry about that. I said, what, like, you obviously enjoy it. Are you a big Final Fantasy fan?
It's done.
Or are you just itching at the bit to actually, you know, play the game? Ah. And I think this is exclusive PS5 for this year. He peed from his hand. Also, you know, if you're hunting, you should never do water over a fire, because the smoke actually attracts things. So you're supposed to like put it out with like a wet blanket or like a pot or something. It hides the smoke. Random Bear Grylls tip there for y'all. Right, come on, Lister of Smeg. I gotta admit, it is a pretty game. It is a very pretty game, though. I don't know. Oh no, that's a screenshot. There. I don't know. I'll add it to the collection. I'll add it to the collection. Not sure about the tattoo though, dude. Kind of cool, but placement's a bit iffy.
You are key to this mission's success.
Game's a bit quiet, by the way. Ah, thank you.
Yes, Sergeant.
There you go. I put it up to 80, so you guys are on the same as we are. I'm a big FF fan, but this one seems like it will be top notch. Final Fantasy 14 director made everyone watch Game of Thrones for this game. That makes sense, actually. That does make sense. Right, main menu, optional systems and tabs, and all I want to do is turn off that bloody audio cue looking thing. Visual audio alerts. There we go. Okay.
I said focus, Wyvern.
I would focus. Use left move, Clive. Clive? His name's Clive? Okay. Alright, Clive. Right, and then that to do... Oh my god, this is like revolutionary. Main menu. Press bloop at any time outside of a cutscene to get the main menu. Yay. Game settings. You can configure... We've already configured. We already configured.
Don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Yay. Right, have we got to run? Not that I can see. So,
Time to move.
tilt Jenny to walk. Oh, now we can run. We just had to go that prerequisite amount of steps to say lightly to go walkie, heavy to go runny. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
We're just in time.
I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Absolutely no idea. This could be the worst Final Fantasy gameplay you have ever seen. Just warning you. Just warning you. Ooh. It's the Hobbitses. The Republic Army front lines. Oh, well. I think the front line just moved a bit that way. Ooh, a Thorgan. Chocobos! Chocobos! You gotta love some Chocobo action. I do love me some catapults. Though I don't like putting cats in it. It's fine, the demo pretty much like a movie anyways. So we're going to sit down for a lot of this. Is that what we're saying here, yeah? Come on, there's got to be a Wilhelm scream in there somewhere, right?
These are in blood are more beast than man.
Well,
Really?
this is going.
Grr,
They won't
arg.
need this new dominant of theirs. What?
What? Okay, I like him already. What? I like a guy that just says what. Obviously a Stone Cold fan, clearly. This one has new combat, etc. It looked very pretty when I saw the original trailer. Ooh, there's something strong. Oh, the Z-Men. I'm gonna call them the Z-Men.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
This is my sword. Ooh.
Come now.
Stand off. Stand off.
Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
We don't want to see the Chocobos dying in war. And they're swearing? Oh my god. This is a family-friendly show, guys. We'll have no trouble here. Right, so the Z-Men aren't doing good, by the looks of things. That just seems a bit excessive. Could you not just, you know... Hey, we got drug taking. Yay. We got dying chocobos and drug taking and swearing. This is definitely a level up. Definitely been watching HBO's Game of Thrones. Definitely.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Have you seen what they've done to us? They're butchering us outside. They've got
It
Hadorgans
was
and
the
axes.
Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken?
Where's that accent from?
Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
Is that the dominant?
And when he does,
Got to be voiced by Ron
our
Pullman.
knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Bugger.
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
Big lad.
the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Oh. Chad move. Ooh, bit rude. Don't know about secondhand smoke, mate. It's bad for you.
Which just leaves me.
Hooka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Okay, he's either going to get dead in 2 seconds, or he's going to be. That's going to be the main bad guy, right? A wiggle, wiggle, a wiggle, wiggle. Are they gonna bone?
You cock.
Cock.
Benedicta.
Hey, called it.
Take care.
But I know it's like being with a
The
smaller
lion
woman.
take care
He's
when
gonna
he
break
chooses
her.
the
He is going
Do
to
you
break her.
think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Guys, you are in the hallway. Like, you might want to get a room. You might want to get a bedroom before you start doing stuff like that. Anyways, back to our guys in black.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Can I pick up the controller now? Let's do it. It's starting to feel like I'm playing a Metal Gear game. Got it. Got it back in the hand. So, a dominant is a champion, is my guess. Superhero landing. So bad for the knees. Alright, can I? Yep, I can. There we go. Alright, and we're going to get a tip to Oh, we don't need to press anything. We just press forward. Okay, so no action button required. Is it the same with jumping? Oh, we got Zelda mechanics here. Just run for the best. You don't even have to press a button anymore. Metal Gear Solid 4 type of gameplay here. Definitely. I need to finish that game, though, by the way. I finished all of them but 4 and 5.
As always. Take the van.
A skinny is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Take the van? The Vanguard? Or just is there like a four-wheeler down there somewhere?
Something's not right.
Ooh. Boom! Care? The fuck? Did we just go into Shadow of the Colossus?
Titan.
No shit!
Almost finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
What, are we gonna fight that guy?
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Hey, it's the crystal meth. The Titan gonna chop it up, snort it, yum yum yum. I don't know, is that how you do meth? No idea. Hello. Hey. Pew pew pew. Jackaboos! Right, who's the Titan side on? He's just kind of walking. He's not having any issues. Okay, he does look kind of badass. That's how Doomsday should have looked, I guess. They better grow by the time they get to him. Boom! Okay, I'm taking a picture of that. It's a very pretty game. Okay, she looks pissed. Collateral damage. Collateral pancakes. Oh! She took a right hook to the face. Hulk smash. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're on anyone's side. Am I doing something?
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Alright, I'm moving. You've definitely encouraged me. Fuck me. Okay, not going that way. Let's go this way. Dun, 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 dun. Whoop, whoop, ah! But you might want to avoid these Titany guys. They seem a bit on the non-caring for the tiny people. Go and go. Have him up. Bite his testicles. Very much a hidden loading screen, yes. I was complaining about that yesterday during the Kalito Protocol. Like, can I punch something yet? I am a terrible Final Fantasy fan.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Dude, rocks are falling from the sky. I might be a bit slow on this occasion. Oh, big jump. Boing, boing.
You should stand there.
Big. Ada big boom.
No, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. Come on. Whoa! Jump! Look, Ma, I'm roadkill. Slidey McSlide. And to think I actually picked the action scene. Duck. Squish. Okay, I think Biast is gone.
Wyvern. Wyvern.
My name is Lister. Not Wyvern. No, I should get used to it, right?
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
No.
I told you, man! I told you! Don't fuck with me!
I'm going to have to kill that Goliath Titan thing, aren't I? Squish. Oh. Damn.
Okay, bye.
Sad times. Sad times.
Clive.
Am I younger Clive now? Was that a dream? 13 summers earlier, the year of something. Damn, the subtitles are quick. The Grand Duch of Rosiana. So it's one of those.
You're not cut out to be a shield. There's always work for you in the stables.
Yay, horses.
Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Nope.
Go on. You're sure to hit him
That
eventually.
puppy!
Don't give up
Look at that
now.
cute thing! I want it! Right, now we get combat.
2 arms, then.
On guard.
Wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Right, now I get to hear something. Not the fact I need to hear something, it's just what I'm used to in gaming. Right, so first and foremost, how do we...
Let's start again from the beginning.
Beginning, shield,
Show me your form.
attack the Lord Commander. So, press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Alright, right, so let's go in and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once more, please.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lesson complete. I am a master.
Very good.
Very good. I get a sticker.
Your swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
Alright,
Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
giggity. Right, channel your inner flame. Right, so press triangle to cast fire. The range spell that can strike enemies from a great distance, you see. Okay.
Excellent.
1, 2, 3. Do I not need a locking mechanic? Nope. Haha.
Keep them coming.
There we go. 5 out of 5. He ducked my
Well
sword
done.
though. Mofo.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
Yay.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
I'm taking it as a come on.
Elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Yeah, blocking is handy. It's definitely handy. Right,
On
so
your
block's going to be
toes,
circle.
Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Right, so evade is R1. Okay. And precise dodging. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making them more susceptible for using the attack buttons. Okay, so... yeah, so just timing. Precise. Done.
How did you dodge that?
Because I'm
was
good.
Sure, I had you.
That was amazing.
Haha. Success. Come on. There we go. Perfect dodge. Number 3. I'm good at this.
Good.
Anyone thought I've done gaming before? I definitely seem to be
Remember, Clive,
doing better on
the
this than I did on
blade is
Resident Evil.
not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any
Fleetness
shield's
of
arsenal.
foot.
But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed.
I
by
have
the
gigantic
Phoenix.
balls? Maybe?
Granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on you.
To close on you.
Well,
There is a lot of
I'm
innuendo
waiting.
going on here. Maybe it's just my dirty mind. Close the gap. Right, so... the blessing of the Phoenix grants Clyde the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such Echionic feet? Echionic? Sonic, but Elconic? I'm going to go for Elconic. Fuck it, I'm just going to go for Sonic. Dyslexia. It's always a fun one. Press to swift darts. Both melee and ranged attack magic can be used while in Phoenix Shift. Okay.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
Come then. Right. You going to attack me? Or is it just going to be one of those?
Come. Don't tell me you've had enough.
I wanted to do like a parry, then a Phoenix, then a hit. That would have been
Even
cool.
the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall.
Kill me now.
Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Sweet.
Speaking of
don't
which,
get hit.
my lord,
Got it.
you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Alrighty then. It's got health potions and high potions. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's health or temporarily boost attributes. Item shortcuts. Consumables can be assigned to up, right, and down via the items tab in the main menu for quick, convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Right then. So,
That'll have to be for now.
Could have just used one high potion, I guess.
That's better.
Could have worked.
Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize
Innuendo
every
again.
tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day.
I like living.
Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've
Z
recovered
test?
from your soaking, I trust. I wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Only half drowned.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me.
Bring it
Believe
on.
yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame.
I really have been broken by the internet. Seriously broken by the internet.
Then prove it.
Bring it
As
on.
you wish, my lord.
Bring it on. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun.
Have
Right.
at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Bring it on. The final lesson. Oh. Breaks an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strikes on them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
Oh.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Okay. Come on. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Oh, hang on.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Alright then. And come on. Oh! I found grab in the back. Defeat the Lord Commander. Staggered your enemy. Ooh, we did a thing. Lord Mondok's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute flaming rousing part. Okay, R2 and square. Can I do that again? Nope.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Come on then.
Come on.
Oh, okay, I went straight into that one. Let's get a high potion. Oh, no, I walked straight into that one.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
There we go. Hot doggen. I did a thing. Yay. Close. So, the student has become the master.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
I want that puppy. I want that puppy.
I'm Batman. Did it last? It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father.
Wow.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise.
No one tell me. I'm good.
Including me.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
What's the point of all that armor if I got my ass, or he got his ass handed to him, eh? Oh. Oh. But say, his hands look a little bit fuckeries, but maybe it's just gloves. Whee! Tinkerbell? Is that you?
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
Oh, that was quick.
You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
No one. Not fair.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Yay. You were dying a minute ago. Okay, maybe not dying, but definitely had a cough.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen,
Hiya! Hey, Baba! How's it going, you beautiful human being? Mwah. What are you doing in here? In the office, so I'm going to be... I'm going to listen in. No worries, man. Rock and roll. Lurk away, my friend.
Joshua.
Hope you're doing good. I'm sending you lots of love. Joshua!
Not be out of doors.
Out of doors.
Discussed this.
The demo for Final Fantasy 16. Oh, he's not happy.
Good day to you, Mother.
Curtsy. Yes, this game's coming out at some point soon, and some of the guys are really looking forward to it. So I thought I'd give the demo a shot.
Will be expecting us.
And I just did a Phoenix uppercut, and I won.
Lord Murder.
We're still trading, though, Wes.
Your Grace.
Wagwan. How's it going?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. You know that.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
So we're shunned because of our Phoenix powers? Is that what's going on? I think that may be what's going on, guys. Give me a sword. Okay, now I can fight. Ish. By the time we get to another fighting sequence, I'm probably going to forget how to do most of those things, by the way. You know that, right? You know that. You know it's going to happen. And when I get there, I was like, shit, how do I do that again? How do I do that again? But we shall find out. We shall find out. Somebody's a manicure. Is it a chocobo? Is it a chocobo? What a handsome man. And a handsome chocobo. There is a level of how serious can you be riding a giant chicken, though. There is a level. Good boy. Tiny dinosaur. Or giant chicken. Whichever way you want to put it, right?
Rise, my friends.
Papa!
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua.
Definitely see the Game of Thrones influence, though.
Well,
Definitely.
I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. Puppy! I want that puppy.
Not now. You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father. Show the respect.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
He is so cute. I want one. I want one.
The capital rejoices.
Hey,
at your
Potato.
safe return,
How's it going?
Your Grace.
You doing good? I want that puppy. I've fallen in love with him.
War is coming, my boy. We must
War never changes. How is your day going, by the way?
Is the situation truly so grave?
Did his voice just age by about 10 years, though?
Yes, Father.
Yes, fart.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Now, go to the brothel and have some fun, boys. Oh my god, I'm going to say this to myself.
I will send you to Jesus.
Torgal.
Puppy. Puppy, kill butterfly. Nom. Oh my god, I thought it was a spider dog there for a second. I thought he'd run up the wall. I'm much better now. I'm out of college.
To see the Archduke.
I'm doing good. Back from the gym, and I've got a couple of hours to kill before I need to go out. So, yeah, I fitted this in quite nicely, actually. It's pretty good, pretty good. How was college? What are you studying, by the way, out of curiosity? Sunrise. Sunset. Question mark. Find your way. Should you find yourself lost? That happens a lot on this show. You're coming to the burn. Haha. Oh, yeah, there's a burn tonight, isn't there? I forgot about that. Don't know. I don't know. It depends. It depends how stuff with my mum goes. Hopefully, it will go smoothly and fine. So I may have some time. Maybe. I don't promise anything. I've got a christening tomorrow, so I've got to be up early. And I've got to drive down to Kent to. Well, it's my nephew, my great nephew's christening, shall I say? And I'm going to be shooting it as well. So, but I've got to take the family down there. It's a whole family thing, you know. But I don't know. Depending on how I feel, really. I just found out next weekend I'm going to actually be away. I'm going to be staying in a hotel for the gig that I'm doing on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm actually going to be away all weekend. So it should be fun. You need to come to the next one as it is the anniversary one. Dude, I have to start the bloody thing. But what number are we up to now? I am uniformed public service student. So like police, army, fire service, RAF, and we're just doing assignment stuff. Okay, are you enjoying it? Do you have a particular thing you want to go for? Like, is there something you're aiming to do? Like the RAF or the police? Or are you just kind of doing it to get experience to go into some other role? I'm curious. It is the 12th year since Alex passing. Well, we started it about 2 years before that happened. 12 years, though. It's flown by. That has flown by a lot. So, what? Is that today's one or is that the next one? And what date would the next one be? Out of curiosity here. Right, should you find yourself lost, hold the L3 and trust in your animal instincts to point in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed on a bloop. All right?
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Okay, we need to go that way. My animal instincts. There's a shiny thing now. I'm going to go get the shiny thing.
Let's get this.
Oh. Found items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the items tab above the main menu. Yay, I got a potion. 8th of July. Next one is 8th of July. Okay. Hang on, let me add that in. I'll add that in to the thingy. Right. Because I may have a gig. 8th of July. Saturday? You're doing it on a Saturday? Okay. That's odd, but hey. Right, so 12th anniversary of Alex Lee Fireburn. We switched between Friday and Saturdays now. Okay. That's good to know. Well, I saved it in. I do have a gig that Saturday and the Sunday. So, I may be there, I may not, completely depending on situation. Right, so I was A-levels last year. I want to do law and politics at uni. This is a filler before uni. It's pretty cool. Some of the stuff I've done with them. Well, that's pretty cool, like doing assignments and stuff, and like it's a prep thing. So you're preparing for this crazy thing to come. So that does sound good, actually. Proud of you. Proud of you. Well done. But hopefully you really, like, it sounds like you're enjoying it. So, and you had to finish it this time. You're at uni at like 2 o'clock, so you're doing well. You must be doing well. If you're kidding at this point. Right, so. Out you. Where was I going again? Press that. That takes us that way. Puppy! So cute! I want the puppy.
Phoenix will be with us.
Oh, look at that. Look at that jump. That's a pitiful jump, you see. Hmm? Apple! I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Good as new.
Ooh, he's got the tattoo. What does that mean?
Concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Didn't I say to speak? It was no trouble, really. Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves.
Hey, stop being a cunt. Come on.
The Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky.
Biggest waste of money, haha.
Every day.
For the real world. Hey, university is terrible for the real world. It's never going to prepare you.
Please.
It's never going to prepare you. It's tick boxing. But sometimes you need the piece of paper to say you can do the thing.
Stand. I trust his good fortune.
At least they have the class system in this game done right.
Of course.
I like the fact they've done that right.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
Is he going to become a...
As do we all, my lord.
Is that one of the guys in our crew?
As do we all.
I think that was one of the guys in the crew. But I'm not sure.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
What was his name again? Apple Boy. Carlito. Gotta be Carlito. Assignments are instead of exams, the adventures are the best and the physical stuff. What's good, I like it when you learn through physicality rather than just textbooks. I work better, much better on that kind of thing. Puppy! But yeah, you enjoying it? It seems good, and I would rather have assignments, like doing things instead of exams. It sounds more like fun. It sounds more practical. Right, we are going the right way. I am curious to have a little look around, though. I don't know what all of that was about, but Hayes. Let's go. Should we go say hello?
It, lads. Time to put an end to their little crusade.
Yeah.
And Rosaria's future will be secure.
Rosaria's future will be secure. Oh, hang on. There's Twatfuck again. Slave Master. Bit harsh, but
I assure you, my lord, my man and I labor always for the glory of the duchy.
Past the duchy on the left-hand side. Right, where are we going? Oh, check a mouse! Check a mouse! This is a terrible jump. Give me a kiss. Come on. Give me a kiss. I'm trying here. Mwah.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this much.
She's raring to go.
I've heard this speech before.
Squeak! Check him out. Quack!
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Look good. That's helpful. Check him out.
More refugees arrived today.
Well, the Chocobo's a refugee?
Things get crowded, we can always conquer Ironhome.
Ever the optimist,
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord.
Is that mine?
Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
Ambrosia! My Chocobo's named after custard. I love it. I fucking love it. Ambrosia! Ambrosia! My sweet chicken of the sea. Right.
Shift this lot before we lose the light.
Love my little jump. Right, so that yeah, I was about to say, we can't really go this way much. Right, come on, let's shimmy this way. Let's shimmy. Right, where are we going again? Around there, up the side of the building. That's enough adventuring for one day. Dear Prince Calvin? Is it Calvin? Klein? Something around the neck of
They're
it.
getting ready for supper.
Ooh.
I think someone's hungry.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're milking the well, maybe? Can I use my blades outside of combat? Nope. Buttons do nothing. What about the center button? Seriously, this touchpad is so lonely. Gets no love. Like when you use this for the PC, that becomes your mouse. So that literally that's your mouse pointer. It's quite cool. Really sensitive as well. But so far in the games that I've played, they've not really used it. It's a bit of a shame actually.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Very pretty gardens. Alright, let's go run through the bush.
Joshua?
Joshua, isn't that he gets squished?
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy.
What
He's
man?
getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Okay, they're using what, wind power? It's an airbender. So I've got some water benders, some airbenders, and I'm a phoenix, so I'm a firebender. Is that what's going on here?
Put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Oop. Someone's in the shitter. Someone's in trouble. Make an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them. Then hold R2 to push them. To push or pull them with your might. Was it necessary? I know, yeah. Kind of makes sense. I don't know why it needs to be a different key. But hold. Puppy.
Good luck.
They are milking this puppy and knowing that I love them. I do love my puppies. He's gonna grow big and strong. I want one. And name it after Mouse in Harry Dresden. Ooh. Big cord. All I heard was they are milling the puppy. Milking the puppy? Or milling the puppy? Very different outcomes there.
How may I serve you?
Milking the puppy. And I went somewhere
All
dark.
right, you can stop licking my boots.
That's one reason why you're my friend. One of the many reasons why you're my friend.
I will send you to Jesus.
Leave the puppy alone.
Most lie under a pall of black.
Right, what was that? What, Guinness?
Just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Flameage?
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands.
I'll put a sword in her hand
Even
then.
if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
All right then.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
All right.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Okay, Mother Crystals, Blights, Iron Clan.
Ironblood will not relinquish it easily.
Ironblood.
This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow.
Bitter.
There we will
The
listen
Black.
to the words of our
They are
ancestors,
Guinness fans,
as
you got to admit.
tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Brain doing nasty things again.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then
Goblins?
You know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men.
Giggity.
While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us.
How
at
dare
Phoenix
you!
Gate.
Would that really have made that much of a noise? Like tapping stone?
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Speak of the devil?
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
Yeah, well.
A few moments later.
Then we get someone killed by a giant falling rock. That's what's going to happen.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Oh, come on, you're going to be dead by that time, aren't you?
Your Grace.
I don't know, I'm going to call it. He's going to die, we're going to get blamed, and we're going to get put into that tattooed guild. Or something like that, right? Active time law. Hold bloop to access the active time law ATL feature. A complication of a combination? No. Compilation? Yeah, compilation of important information revealed to Clive during story progress. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Retire to your chamber. Alright. Doesn't seem to do much. Right, where am I going? I'm going up there, apparently. Right, what's through here? Nothing. It's not really a door. It's a fake door. Still can't believe you're thinking about milking a puppy. No. That's not what I said. Right, they could populate it a wee bit. I've got to admit, the court is a bit on the empty side. Wagwan? Do you like
No
shield?
messages, my lord.
Nope, no messages. No email either. Let's see where this goes. Should go somewhere fun. Let's see. Ooh, it'd be nighttime. Mug. Why can't my hair look like that? I wish. I wish.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days. Maybe 5.
And you will be taking
Emotional damage!
I can't exactly leave him behind.
He's gonna die.
Can
He's
I?
going. We all know it. We all know it.
The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that?
The dominant?
But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Swaddling. Swaddling.
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him.
Is Clive not hers?
15 years. He's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
That's a bit harsh.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well
Would
as
explain
I
the
do
difference
that
in
I
hair
only
colour.
sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne.
It's a giggity time.
All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe,
That's a
your
weird come
precious
on.
noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
It's like, I'm going to cuss your son while trying to fornicate with you.
We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Be gone with you! You devilish woman! Teasing me with your womanly ways. I must sleep. She's probably going to kill him, right? Right, so what the hell did Clive do to dishonour the blood? Apparently Joshua got picked. So Joshua's the heir, but Clive isn't.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
Wishing on a star. Something, something,
I'm a
where
little
you
old for
are.
I should get some sleep.
Right.
Where's the puppy? I'm going to take another picture because I can. I like taking photos.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to go.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Duct tape and chloroform goes a long way.
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Hey!
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Oh, cheers, love. Hey, look, it's Never Neverland. Oh, don't cry for me, Argentina. I haven't left yet.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
No shit, Sherlock.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last.
Ah. Nope.
It never really ends, does it?
Nope. Never. Never ends. War never changes, guys. Never changes.
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
No, I'm going to get
You're
squished by a rock.
Rosaria, after all. I'm blessed by the Phoenix.
You cold? Let me just put a jacket on. Oh, he didn't do it.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Milady.
Good night, Clive.
Is she going to grow up to be a hottie? Is that what's going to happen in 13 moons? No. 13 suns? 13 winters. Something like that. Something like that. This is a very non-action-y demo for an action demo. I can say that much, definitely. And I've probably forgotten the combats. That was hit, that was magic. That was Phoenix shift, and then that was dodge.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia!
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Go on, little boy. So this is the sun that's the air, and now it's the blonde hair.
Good luck.
And he has black hair. The seed is strong, as Game of Thrones would have said. Right, let's get Ambrosia cream rice.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
Forever!
His Grace departs. Open the gates.
On we go, on our little checkaboos. Are they fighting over crystals?
Lord Rosfield.
Is this a hippie video game?
I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
It's Final Fantasy, man. It's Final Fantasy. Hey, Raccoon. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. These are our men.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside
Michael.
you?
Is this only on PS5, right? I believe so. I'm playing the demo on the PS5. It's not coming out for
This is to be known
16th, I think it's coming. Something like that.
If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't.
Oh, is that
leave
tomorrow?
easily.
Oh, no, that's today.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Does it come out today?
Not today, we won't.
Today. Thank you.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler,
Do you have a digital or disc PS5?
Pleasure, my lord.
I've temporarily, until next week, got a digital only. Which is one of the reasons I haven't been playing it too much, because I couldn't really... we borrowed this to play, what was it, Hogwarts, because the PC kept crashing. So I borrowed this from a friend of ours. We've had it since, but I haven't played it much because I didn't want to get too attached to it. And now it's going back, and I'm like, shit, I better play it quickly. So I'm playing through the Callisto Protocol, and today we're doing the demo of this. So it's yeah, I'm trying to squeeze in this. Now I've only got it for like 1 more week left, less than a week. Hey, hello Archie, how's it going, buddy? But yeah, I believe in physical media, so when and if I do get my own PS5, it will be a disc-based one. That's the plan. Good, you? I'm doing good, Archie boy. How are you? Like, what have you been up to, man? Shouldn't you be at school, or are you? Are you at school still? Also, what are you doing for Saturday, Archie? Like, because I don't know who I'm giving a lift to. I've got one space in the car. I don't know if I'm giving it to your dad or giving it to you or whoever. I don't know. When you get yours, let's disc swap. Definitely.
And may the blessing of
definitely.
the crystals go with us.
When and if, sadly. Oh, Baba, what are you doing on the 2nd of July, by the way? Out of curiosity. Right, so... world map. The world map displays all of the locations indicated by a glowing pin. Currently available to Clyde via fast travel. Okay. So I'm going to the Still Winds. Alright. I'm guessing we're going to the Still Winds. There we go. But yeah, I like the idea of like borrowing games and like from the old school days. Day are London Pride, so it depends on how luck I get. Why? Hang on, so that's London Pride is on the same day as the gaming market. That should be a fun one. Travel should be hilarious then. Yeah, there's a gaming market on the 2nd, and I was going to say see if you wanted to come to it, but guessing you're busy. London Pride is first. So it depends how messy you get, basically.
Placed them in this area. It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord. And everything else.
What I find funny, though, is June's supposed to be Gay Pride Month, but it's like the American Gay Pride. And then we in England have July, so it's kind of different. So I'm very, very accused. Hey, I'm not specifying. I'm not being specific on how and what I mean by messy. I'm leaving that completely up to your disgusting imagination. Right, so timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed, try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strike allows its wearers to chain complex attack combos only using X, not X, square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped in the Gears tab of the main menu. Okay, so where is Gears? There we go. Gears tab. Gears tab. Yay. So we've got belt. Ring of Timely Focus. Cool. So I've added that. Ring of Timely Evasion. And then we have Ring of Timely Strike. And Ring of Timely Healing. Let's do healing. Nothing in there. Okay, so we've got some rings on. Okay, so now this seems to be the game proper. So what is the games market? The gaming market is a event that happens every quarterly that me and generally a couple of friends all go to. It's basically a giant kind of fair, like a car boot sale kind of vibe, but indoors in Russell Square. And yeah, a few of us all meet up and we go do a little bit of shopping. We hunt down some old school games, or but it's also like a meetup. So like we meet up, we have a beer, enjoy ourselves. It's generally like quite chilled. You may find some deals. You may make some new friends. It's pretty cool actually. Count me in. Pub afterwards. Generally what we do is we meet up, we go in, we come out, we have a beer. Because there's like a pub right there. It's a bit expensive, but it's the tradition. and then we talk about things we saw, maybe mull over some ideas, and then we generally go back in for a quick scout around. Croco's back in the house. How's it going, man? And yes, so then we go back in, and then we last time we sat on the at Russell Square parky thing, bought a couple of beers from the local Tesco's, and we sat down and had a chat about shit and stuff and things. It was great. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. This game is gorgeous. I hope it's coming to PC too. Apparently, I think it's exclusive to the PS5 for a year, and then it's coming to PC. That's what we've been told. That's what we've been told. Well, luck smiles for me today. Why? What's happened? What's happened?
Not
Feel us in,
exactly the
Croco.
most well-maintained path. But who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It is a very pretty game. My jump has improved.
The old village of Stillwind.
Shiny
is
thing.
ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Oh, where did he come from? Shiny thing. We got 2 gil. 2 gil. We did it. The one time I'm active at 2 o'clock, and you're streaming, but well, you should be active at 2 o'clock. I did say if I could squeeze it in, it'll probably be some time around now. Because Dolce's, oh look at that, we've gotten that far, and now it's a cutscene again. Yay! But yeah, Bubba, you're always welcome. So the next one is the 2nd. So if you're in London and you fancy it, do it. But CSGO is basically down. Wow. Goblins! Well, nailed it. Rookie mistake. Well, there goes the stealth approach. In Canada. Sweet.
With me.
Yeah, so, yeah, with the gaming market, it's like £2 entry. Like, it's nothing. It's basically nothing. You can spend a $5 to get tickets online, and then you can get in early. So it starts at 10 with the early tickets, and then 12 o'clock is when the normal schmoes go. That's when we generally go in. I've never bought a pre-booked a ticket. I've always gone in at 12 for like £2. But if you're there to get like a deal or look at the best stuff first, then you can go early. But it does lots of old school games, lots of retro. It does do more modern consoles, and like if you want to get an old console like a Mega Drive or a 64, or you want to get controllers or games, so there's a lot of stuff to see there. It's not huge, but it's £2, and it's mostly a day out to hang out with your mates. That's the way that I see it. And if I pick up something, I normally pick up about 3, 4, 5 games whenever I'm there. Right, so Magic Burst. Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure up magic explosions that deal significant damage. Alright then. Well, that's another one down. And
Goblins.
Dead goblins.
So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Oh no. He didn't die comfortably. Though it looks like he could be relaxing and chilling. PS5 games? So far, I've not really seen PS5 games there as of yet. So if you're only going for the PS5, there may be a limited option. Though, when everyone that goes past, you start to see sort of stuff pop up. So you'll see the odd ones. So they may have PS5 games. I haven't seen any as of yet, but most, from what I discovered. Cheers. No, they'll have, yeah, they'll have like the old school box games, and because most PC games now are like Steam and whatnot, you can definitely get PC games there. Definitely, I've already seen them. But everything from NES, SNES, Mega Drive, Master System, 64, Dreamcast, Xbox One, 360, One again, Series X. Yeah, basically just it's the gaming market. I'll have to find Oh. I'll have to find it on thingy, right. Where's Lightwing when I need him? He's not been doing it. Right. London... Games... No, it's gaming, isn't it? Gaming, M-A-R-K-E-T. Let's see if I can find it. London Gaming Market, there we go. Is that the one? Yeah, there we go. Right, so copy that. I go over to here and paste it there so then you can see. So it's londongamingmarket.com, so you can see it for yourself. But that's their website. 15 days, 2nd of July. But yeah, so that's, they don't have that much on there, but they've got, you know, a bit more information than I can give you. But as I said, I go to meet up with friends and have some fun and pick up some more old school games. I'm going to be looking for some Dreamcast games and a Dreamcast memory card this time around. Possibly a Mega Drive as well, because I need to fill up my Sega collection. Because I've got the Mega Drive and then I've got the original Xbox. They're the two consoles that I'm next after. And then I think I have all of the consoles of my childhood now. Like, I've got them back. That's the important thing. I have no food and I'm hungry. I will go get myself a salad. Do it. You're not going to fill up on a salad, but do it nevertheless. I had a nice salad yesterday. Granted, it was surrounded by meat, so it balances out. Right. Where are we going? Nope, we don't get directions. All right, then.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Okay, we made it. Hey, dude. I wasted that one, didn't I? Ooh, loot. Some enemies drop loot upon their death. Okay, I don't need you to explain loot to me, man. Is everyone dead? Yep, that's everyone dead. And, oh, does the loot zoom to me? That's helpful. That's definitely helpful. A Caesar. Also some donuts. Oh, nice. I do love me some donuts. Right, so, anything around here? Nope. Some direction would be really helpful, game. There we go. I thought he was going to push it then, but nope, he just boots it. Shiny things. Thank you. And butterflies. Up a ladder, up a ladder. Jam or custard? What's your preference? I like all donuts, but if it's between jam donuts, like strawberry jam donuts and custard, I would choose custard.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Right, come on, kill this guy out. New enemy is approached. Okay, another one down. There goes another one. And any more? Oh, there we go. They're not putting on much of a fight, I'll tell you that much. I shot him in the ass. Can't blame you. No, I do. Like, I have a love affair with donuts. Donuts and Dr. Pepper have always been my sins. They're the ones that I will, yeah. I enjoy far too much, right? That one, then a kick. There was some adaptive trigger action going on there. I've had, like, literally in the last 2 days, I've never had the adaptive trigger before, but the last 2 days I've had it. But yeah, custard donuts are generally my go-to. Krispy Kremes are definitely high on the list of ones that I really enjoy. Come on, where are we going? Over there. See, look, you can't really push it, and then it just adds feedback, basically. You know, it's not bad.
We should be nearing the old village square. It might not be a nest of goblins.
Oh, another cutscene. There we go. I have a chocolate donut. So why would you put those for caps? That's when caps are, you know, you're allowed caps. Yeah. Donuts or a warm soft cookie. Oh. I do love warm soft cookies. I do. I generally do. But I think donuts are my classic. I think I'll stick with my classic. Did you hear the answer?
Sods.
I did not hear the answer. Custard. Custard? Yes. Warm cookies are really nice. There's I know a friend of mine's, Bubby, you may have had it, but if you've been around Benji's and had the cookies from across the road, it's a pizza shop, and they do these like brand new cookies straight out of the oven, and all the chocolate's all melty. And I'm not really a sweet tooth person, but those are the ones that would get me. Those are the ones that would get me. Warm cookies with ice cream. Damn, I'm putting on weight just as having this conversation. What about between warm brownies with chocolate inside and warm soft cookies? I would go for the soft cookies in that situation. I don't mind brownies, but I'm not super chocolatey. So when something gets too chocolatey, it goes too far down the other side for me. Sorry.
We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It can be a bit too much.
He's the leader.
Hello, mate.
But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
All right, come on. Die now. I'm not really getting this combo down. Who's left? That one? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? That's the dodge. I'm wondering, why is my dodge not working? But in all honesty, I've not really been using the dodge. I'm normally not one for dodging and just plow forward. Damn, got him. It is.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
Big friend! Big friend!
Here it comes.
All right, now we're going to use the dodge. Formidable foes. Formidable, I tell you. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities and overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Break an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act to vulnerable attacks. Okay, now we dodge.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Were you found out tonight?
Hey, yeah, we were informed. Partial stagger. Enemies have become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening for the opponents to attack it easier. I'm stabbing him in the bum. Tried it. Tried it. Staggered. Okay, now he's finished. Hitting them while they're down. Yes, I don't quite get the knights swearing. It's unchivalrous, I'll tell you that. It's definitely unchivalrous. Which are words. These dragon punches are not doing that much to it, sadly. How many dodges did I just do there successfully in a row? Okay, I got my first hit. My first hit, guys.
You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting.
Now juggling.
Now get your balls and juggling.
Let me kill him first, and then I'll juggle. Okay, I've ended up staggering him with the dragon Phoenix Punch. Stagger damage. Okay. Right, we're still chipping away. We're still chipping away. We're still chipping away. Still chipping away. Doggin! Gigas slain. Did it! Yeah, I'm gonna have to modify that because my balls, sorry, not my balls, my clubs have gone missing. I think I left them at a jam the other week. Yeah, Bubba, where were you for Benji's jam, man? It's rude. Didn't even show up. Right. 30 catches, yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 30. Close enough. I kept hitting the mic. Kept hitting the damn mic. But yeah, I've misplaced my juggling clubs. And one of my 3 juggling knives as well. So I don't know where they've gone. Generally don't know where they've gone. If they've just upped and disappeared, they may actually be in my boot. I need to have a proper look, actually. I do need to have a proper look. But it will be what it will be. Right, back to the console, back to the game. I leveled up. I leveled up, guys. Check that out. Can you come on, guys. I need a more of a round of applause. Come on. There we go. Not the knives. Sounds like a Duck Hunt reference. Possibly. It could be a Duck Hunt reference, actually. But, no, I had one of my knives out and my juggling clubs the other day, and I could have sworn I packed them. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But they may have just fallen out in my boot. Or I've just absolutely just donutted yesterday. Right, so we leveled up to level 6. Health P is increased. Attacks increased. Defense is increased. Stagger is increased. STR is increased. Vit has increased. And my will has increased. Battle reward. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items like gear, ability points, and experience points. Sweet. So we got hard leather amulet. Cool. That's a thing. Well, he's dead. Nope, he's not dead. Well, he is. He very dead. Now, give me a good picture. There we go. That's it. That's a better picture. Alright, sounds like a Duck Hunt reference. You know the horror game. Duck Hunt?
After him, before he summons the rest.
Duck Hunt is not a horror game that I know of. Right, gear and ability. Gear can significantly improve players' abilities, but only when equipped in the Gears tab in the menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tides of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the abilities and in the main menu. Master existing abilities as well as learning new ones requires ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. Right then. Right, so where are we going from here? Stuff and things, not that way, apparently. There we go, that way. That was a shit shot.
Damn it.
Well, that definitely slowed us down. Shoot that way. I tried to find it. There, man.
This ends now.
Is he going to go into like some Megazord ability? Whoa! Nom. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Right, I'm just gonna attack it from here. Right, let's go in for a quick.
It's called duck season, not rabbit.
No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. I go slicey slice, and then precision dodge like a boss. Let's go. There's a Falcon Punch for you.
That reeks. I said stay away from it.
It's called duck season, not rabbit. They're quite generous with their timings. Oh, staggered. Let's uppercut it with the Phoenix. Why haven't I got the fire thing yet?
Where's it going? Your guess is as good as mine.
It went away. It's got to come out again. Whoa. Shit. Stab it in the eyeball. Oh. Cinematic strikes, you say? Cinematic strikes. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in a battle, press square before the time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. Okay. I wouldn't refer to that as devastating.
Now, before it recovers.
There's a Hadouken. Slicey McSlice. Magicy magic magic. Slicey McSlice. Magicy magic magicy. Slicey McSlice. It seems like he only wants to play with me. Oh, parry. Use X just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving them encountered. Alright then. Okay, so we learned parry from a giant squid monster. Tried it. I'm just going to keep stabbing him in the ass. He's going to fall over. Come on, I saw that one coming. And then, Phoenix Punch. Okay, he's back.
Won't be gone for long.
No, he's not. He's going to run around for a bit. Where's he going to come? There we go. There we go. Sword in. Stand up. Oh, shit. Cinematic evasion. Okay, so I got to hit the R1. All right.
Now for the final push, my lord.
Phoenix Punch. And spiny, 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 spiny. Damage done. Oh, come on. He's nearly there. He's nearly... Where's his wheel gone? Okay, get back up. And then back in. And then slicey McSlice dice. Where's he going? Come back, sausage. Come back.
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Touché. Oh, back, 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 back. And then back in again. Tried it. Did I went under him? Okay, right, one more Phoenix Punch. Oh, come on. This guy is just tanking so much damage. And back in again. There we go. Uppercut to
I'll
death.
send it in Discord if you're interested.
Yeah. Send in the Discord message. Because then it'll be good. Right, level up. We leveled up again, guys. Things improved. I did good. I didn't die again. I expected it to be a bit more challenging. Though I feel like I'm doing a lot better in this than I do in the original Final Fantasy games. I kind of suck in the original Final Fantasy game battles. Turn-based strategy was never my strong point.
Thanks.
Yum,
I
yum.
thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but more balls too.
More balls.
Petition His Grace to send a detachment.
I didn't see any balls. Lots of tentacles, no balls.
Here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Ooh. Do you think we'll get to Phoenix Gate? Or do you think that's the demo done? How long have we been streaming anyways? Hour and 40. We're going to see where this goes. Come on, take a bit back home. Take a bit back home. You can raise it as a pot plant and feed it on people's. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. I don't know what it is with games currently, but so many bosses have a habit of being Audrey 2s. Right, so we're going up to Phoenix Gate. I can't really explore much of the world. Oh, look, it's all chained off. Maybe that's our territory. Okay, let's go to the Phoenix Gate. See what this is all about. Sometime later. Okay, for another 10 minutes of cutscenes.
No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Mormor's gullet.
Dramatic retelling, yeah? More ale!
And be merry, boys.
They removed it from PC. Oh, that sucks.
Fine to see your student making such a name for himself.
So what was it on? Only for VR now. Oh, fuck's sake.
Future ahead of him.
My PC is not powerful enough for it, and I'm not getting requests, because I'm not doing Facebook. I play on other people's Facebooks, or their VRs, but I ain't got to get one on my own. Not yet, anyways. He needs more ale. And less carrots. What even is that? Is that pork? On sale now. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Yay. Kirby's on sale, apparently, from what my watch is telling me. And I have £1.79 of credit from stuff I bought. Does Nick have one? Not that I know of.
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well,
He's got most consoles. I think Donna has the PlayStation VR, if I remember correctly.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye.
Aye.
Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Very, very, very proud. Very proud.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family?
I am your father.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals.
Okay, here we go.
And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon.
Okay, we're
family
superheroes.
has
We're
been
Jedi,
chosen to
basically.
share that power with the people.
The game is on Steam. Cool. Well, I really need to go now. No worries, dude. Thank you so much for coming in for this spontaneous bonus stream. I'll see you back on... Hang on. Thursday, because I may do another stream. either Monday or Wednesday, depending. But yeah, just stay on the Discord and you'll see, or the Twitter, and yeah, you'll see when I do. But I'm not going to be on Tuesday like normal because we've got a gig on, sadly. So have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Stay out of trouble. Love you loads. See you in a bit.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I've been missed.
Helps to know the song, doesn't it? It really does help. And I don't want to use all my data. That's probably a good thing. Save some of your data, especially if you're not on your Wi-Fi.
So much for you being a fine hound.
Puppy. I wanted the puppy. Hello, brother. How are you doing?
So this is where you've been hiding.
Totally.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
Cakes and ale?
Vegetables I don't like.
They make you big and strong. That's why you're so sickly now. It's gonna be a weird shield if he doesn't like cake and ale. That's what are you fighting for if it's not for cake and ale? As we're doing currently through the portals.
I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling.
Yeah.
If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure.
Can we get a bit of backstory on this?
Believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true.
It's impossible.
They believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
And you are going to be.
The Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people.
Come on, you're a
I don't
kid.
have the strength.
Give it time. You'll get there.
But you do.
You'll get there. Come on, little one. It's going to be time to man up soon.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria.
Dominant.
All to ensure
What about the subs?
that whenever our nation stood on a precipice,
What about the subs?
the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
Bethany.
What about you?
I'm just going to stab things.
I was born to be your shield.
Stab them. Stab them
That is why I
repeatedly.
was given the Phoenix's blessing to keep our future rulers safe, no matter what. However hard it gets, I'll never let you down.
And never let you down. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna make you cry. I'll be your shield forever.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself.
Get inside and wear a damn scarf.
Right?
Seriously, you got a cough. Wear a scarf. Helps
I
a
should
lot.
go inside. It's past my bedtime.
Puppy.
Good night, Torgal.
Torgal. I do want that puppy. I've got a giant cat, but I want a puppy as well. Look at that face. Look at that face. I want that puppy. Okay, right. So, another. There is a lot of waiting around. I'm granted, you know, Final Fantasy games are very much about the story. But for a demo, I guess it is demonstrating what the game's going to be like. Halt! Who goes there?
Spies from the capital.
Don't want to check it?
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
He's dodgy. He's dodgy. Do you need to know the previous story to understand this game? No.
Is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people, eh?
What in the...
When it comes to Final Fantasy games, apart from the sequels, no. And it's like Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13 2, then you need, it would help to have seen the first one. But all the Final Fantasy games are separate entities on that level. So 15, I think, was... No, 14 was the MMO. But the rest of them are all independent. They are bringing it out for Switch, that you can get 1 to 6 all together. I think it's like 100 quid. Don't know if it's worth it. But you can buy them separately on Steam or Switch, much cheaper. I got 7 for, I think it's like 2 quid, the original. And I've got 4 on the Game Boy Advance. Somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. No, on the DS, should I say. But no, this is a brand new one. It's set in sort of medieval times. It's very Game of Thrones inspired. Apparently, like the director made all of the developers watch Game of Thrones to get the idea of it. But yeah, it's a brand new story. And it's obviously the beginning, because we're playing the demo. But there's a lot of details and stuff which is going over my head. Shit's happening, stuff and things. People are at war. And then we went back 13 years to get our main character, to get their name, to get sort of their history, I guess. But we know that this guy is supposed to be the dominant, which I think is like the champion of like a realm. And he's the next champion of this area. Or dominant, because I should use their term so we know. We saw another dominant who's a big-ass dude.
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle.
Oh no!
I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well.
Good thing he picked his sword up.
Follow me, Your Highness.
So I'm the wee lad. I'm Joshua. Fight of the fledgling. Okay. Now it's all coming out.
You're already inside the castle.
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Whoa. Right, so we've got attack, magic, conjure. Jeez. Okay, and we've got jump, and we've got evade, and we've got a lock on. We actually have a lock on now. All right, it's good to know. Right, so he's sickly and weak when he's using when he uses the power, but yeah, he's just got this little golden snitch light in the place.
I have to help them.
Right one.
Everything's on fire.
He did say half the castle was on fire.
No, I must do my duty.
Just a boy.
And conjure. That killed him. That was a thing. Come on, boy.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
They're not laughing now, sadly.
Why would the Empire?
We must find my father.
Is this when Daddy dies? We knew it was going to happen. Come on, guys. You knew it was going to happen. Alright. Another door. Any collectibles? No, they're all shiny in this game. I'm playing through the Callisto Prophecy, or Callisto Protocol. Right, these are our side.
Take him.
That did nothing. That was a pretty good fireball. Right, come on, boy. Doggin.
Damn it, the bastard
do this. They're our allies.
Not anymore. Plot twist. Right. Oh, what's over here? I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I am literally going wherever the hell I find it. Right. You on our side? I would say that's a no. There we go. That's done. Through another door. Here we go. Well, it's definitely... The place is definitely on fire. Who's this?
Tyler!
Oh. He's not having a good day.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
Right, do you want to defend me while I do this?
Hold them off.
Right, now am I taking that guy's place? Come on then. Who's going to come for me? Come on. Who's it going to be? Come here, I'll make you pretty. Oop. It's the prince.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here.
Help your mate out.
Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
Families together.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
Yay! We did good.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Hey. We might want to leave, by the way, guys. The building is on fire. Where's the chocobos? We need chocobos. And we need them new. We need them new. Oogla. Oogla i fönstret. Hang on, did I have an extra eye?
You're lost, Alan. To a Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
Off to Rosalith. Find them and eat them. Nom nom nom.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables.
Chocobo!
Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield. Remember?
I remember.
I remember.
Which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
Okay. You are leaving your shield, your sworn duty.
You must do your duty too.
Okay, they're all going to die, aren't they? They're all going to die.
I know.
Let's see where this goes.
You have to keep Father safe.
Keep him safe.
Is it counting on you?
Is it safe?
Joshua.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Don't take no shit from anyone. Alright, so me and the commander are going back in? You're going the wrong way, little one. Don't die. Let's do this. You best not end credits on me. You best not end credits on me. Give me a little bit more action. No, that's the door. Shiny thing. Something about tonic. Another one bites the duster. Right, come on. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Fire!
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Well, we got the main party out. That's the important bit. Now where? We did one room. There's the high table. We're going to go back out of there. Isn't this where we came in? That is where we came in. Okay, let's go through this one. More shiny things. Oh, which door? Let's go through this one. Plop. Ooh, he got the point. And so did he. Howdy, fellas. Capitan. And a wizard. Take them? Take them where? Take them out? We're going to go for cookies?
Let none escape.
As you command.
I want cookies.
Take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Okay, spellcaster down. And dead. Okay, that was surprisingly easy.
Done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about.
I am Clive
We
of
should head
Smeg.
back.
And who the fuck is this guy?
Clive, look out!
He's going to be Captain Special. Right, take that, and then perfect timing. R1. Okay, now we got a challenge, right?
This dance. He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you. Rosarian worm! That's right.
I'm still more fucking quicker than you're. I'll still stab you in the ass.
Stay still, damn you!
You got all these flippy dippy shits, but no, wrong button. Oh, that right button actually. There goes his stagger and Hadouken. Phoenix punch, bitch. Come on.
Your time is past! Come on.
I'm still too quick for you, sausage. Too quick for you, chicken Marengo. And you haven't even nipped. Oh, you did hit me, didn't you? Hello, buddy.
He's open!
Ow. Alright, mate. Alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's balanced. Ow. Alright then. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Come on. Perfect. Precision dodge again. Come on then. Come on then. Where you gonna come? Tried it. Tried it. And he's down again. Hadouken. Stop, stop, stop. Decent amount of damage there. Oh, I thought I avoided that one. Motherfucker. There you go. Oh, okay. I definitely didn't avoid that one. Go then, cock. Tried it. Oh, no, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. I'll give you that. Oh, couldn't you just die already? You bullet sponge motherfucker. I'm just too quick for you, Chicken Marengo. Admit it. Wrong button. Whoa. I don't know how I ended up there. And he's down again. Tamp. Haddogen.
Very good.
Night of the Binding Dawnstar. That seemed like a lot of fucking words then. Lot of fucking words. Leveled up, babies! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh yeah, boy! Okay, so stuff went up, things went up, and yeah. Ooh, goodies. Ooh, goodies. Spoilers. Spoils. Do you get spoils? No spoils. No spoils of war. But he dead.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Just my pride. Double tap.
So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers.
Yeah.
Do they really mean to invade us?
What's that under the hood?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads.
Well, glad you got that worked out.
We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
Come on, Ambrosia.
For I am the great Cornholio. I need Skippy for my boat.
What's up, Mango? How's it going, buddy? Ooh. Mysterious figure. Hooded. You what, me? I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. Right, so we need to go somewhere. Unless weirded hooded figure is going to come and, you know, staple our testicles to the floor. I'm okay. Just got home from uni. How was your day at uni? Successful, I hope?
Oh, they're all right. Thank goodness.
We're probably just wrapping up this demo soon. It's a quick bonus stream today.
Your Grace.
Just to see what's going on.
Safe? For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Oh, no! Not the Chocobo!
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
I heard your lecture had a spinning at logo, etc. Lectures on autistic exhibition.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Oh! Decapitation! Told you he was gonna die. Fucking called it. He betrayed us. Use your powers, buddy.
You must do your duty too.
Do your duty. Do your duty.
You have to keep Father safe.
I had to.
Come on. Go on, little one. Hot dog in the motherfucker.
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Puppy. Okay, I think the dominant's waking up in him. Oh. Human Tochi. He's turning into a literal phoenix.
Phoenix.
Called it. Well, that went well.
Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something.
Well, we already knew that was him.
Save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Climb.
Hey, Ambrosia Cream Rice got me. No, don't be dead. Don't be dead. Ambrosia, don't be dead, Chocobo.
Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please.
Save the Chocobo.
Joshua, are you in pain? Not now.
Okay.
Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty.
Duty. Duty.
Save him. My lord?
Whoa. Who's this bloke? I have no idea what's going on, by the way, guys. No idea. Joshua's turned into the Phoenix.
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
Did he just get... Okay, Fiery Godzilla is in the house. Fiery Godzilla is definitely in the house. And now the Phoenix and Fiery Godzilla. Okay.
Who are you?
Well, too late to ask that question. He's trying to get to your nipples. Just a tad. Whee! Rubber Ducky Godzilla! Okay, Phoenix versus Econ of Fire. I have no idea what's going right. Fire, aim, evade. Okay. Ah, there we go, there we go. Right, lock on. Okay, right, okay. We've got to chimp this guy down a little bit. Right, he's getting closer though. A precision evade, sweet. You've already said that like 17 million times. Right, come on, track him, track him, track him. Precision evade again. I'm good at this evading stuff. Oh shit, he got me. I don't even think I had the option there. We fought on the top of the topless tower. I don't even know what I'm doing. Shit's going down. Cinematic evade. Boom! Okay, so we're this far down. Now what are we gonna do? Go on. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He's gonna come for me this time. Ah ha ha! Zombie! Where's Godzilla? Where the fuck is he? There he is. There he is. I'm shooting fireballs at him. It doesn't seem to be affecting him that much. cinematic evasion. Good. I love how they're still attacking and evasion inside of cutscenes. Kind of mental. Hey, Andy. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Da, 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 da. I'm killing Rubber Ducky Godzilla. Oh, come on, Godzilla. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, okay, there we go again. Tunage is good. Tunage is good. I'm liking it. Oh, no, that way, that way, that way. Oh. Like me, this guy is putting up a fight, I'll tell you that much. Am I getting hit by this? Where the fuck is he? So much shit happening. I can't actually see where shit's happening. Where there he is. I'm gonna finish it. Hey Skins, how far are you into? This far. It's like an hour. We're bordering 2 hours. And I was told it was about a 2-hour demo. Yeah, well, I will do my duty. Right. I'm not quite sure what the fuck is going on right now. Stuff and things. Things are exploding and I'm trying to kill a Rubber Ducky Godzilla while being a phoenix. Can I start shooting again? This is pretty fucking epic. I do give him that. This is fucking. And maybe I should get into the because I do have Final Fantasy 15. Where is he? I can't see shit for all of this. There he is. Come at me, bro. Better action than King Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah, I could see that. Is this thing gonna kill me? Hellfire. This isn't good. Evade, evade, evade! Okay, I just got wiped out. Kamikaze! Boom! I think I died. I think little Joshua died on that one. What is dead may never die. Nice. Yeah, big giant monster battle. And yeah, I'm guessing our champion is gone, but our champion took next person champion out. Staff was betrayed and...
You're all going to die down here.
Go on, get him! Kill him in the sausage. Pretty. Pretty shiny go boom. Double tap, guys. Always remember to double tap. Yeah, I think this is going to probably be the end of the demo. They're going to try and top that. Wow. Toggle, the puppy? Not the puppy!
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me!
Do something!
Joshua! Stop it!
Ow.
Stop it! I swore I would protect him!
Right, you're failing. What the fuck's going on? This is getting uncomfortable, guys.
Stop it!
Where are you saying this from? Where are you? How many more tumps can these fuckers take? Is he taking his fire? Oh! Damn! I thought we had won. We didn't win. We lost. Badly.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Language. It's not very knightly. Not very knightly at all. So, these are the Imperial guys. Well, I guess that's a type of help. Oh, there's this really cool game back on when the iPhones were reasonably new.
That monster
This
made.
reminds me of it.
Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
Talk about your fixer-upper.
Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
Our radiance.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
Well, you've got a son left, even though you don't like him. Did you always... Did they always swear? No, apparently this is the first time. It's the first Final Fantasy game rated M for mature. It has swearing and it has blood.
Must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him.
Fucking hell. So, thanks, Mum.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line.
She betrayed us.
Its right place.
Okay, so that's Mum. She never liked us. She liked Joshua. Oh.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Ooh, soldier? Get it? Soldier? 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 Nope. And there we have it. Kiddios. That is the demo. The demo is finished. I'm assuming. We're going to see credits in a second, probably. But thank you for playing. Yeah, there we go. We finished the demo. The demo is done. It was fun. Thank you for playing. You have now completed the Final Fantasy demo. There is still so much more story to tell. If you would like to learn more of Clyde and the Dominance, please consider purchasing the main game. Playthrough data saved. Playthrough data can be carried over into the main game. That's all sweet. Might as well save the game, I guess. Closed. Right, so Final Fantasy Digital Deluxe Edition. Base game. Digital mini artbook and digital mini soundtrack. No, I'm not. I don't even know how much these things. Okay, so 65 quid for the base game. Or for the base game. 85 quid. 85 quid. Really? Really? Like seriously, 65 quid for the base game. I'm not buying a game for 70 quid. Sorry, I'm not. When I started gaming, granted, like when I was a kid, they were like 2-3 quid on cassette tape down the local newsagents. But there was like 30 quid for a brand new game. 30 quid. The games worked. They didn't need constant updates. They still work to this day. They're still playable and still enjoyable to this day. And I spent 30 quid on them. I'm not spending 70 fucking quid on a game. No, I'm not. I'll get it second hand. I bought it off of a mate. Fuck that. Really not sure Clive is the name of a hero. Cheap as chips. You gonna buy it for me? You gonna buy it for me? Go on then. $1.99. No, but it was a fun game. It was a good game. It was very pretty. It was fun. I'll give it that. As Final Fantasy is a bit of a difficult set of games to get into because there is like the gaming mechanics and all that kind of jazz. It is tricky, but it was a good game. I enjoyed it. Good demo. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I can see why people do fawn over these. Part of me does want to get Final Fantasy 15 out because I do actually have it for the PS4. So who knows? Maybe I'll go on that. At some stage, maybe I'll go through all of the Final Fantasy games and actually, put credit at it and get good at it. Kind of like what I'm doing with the Resident Evil games. But, I've done, 4 of the Resident Evil games. And then when we finish Portal 2, which probably, because I've got a gig on Tuesday, that will probably happen on Monday. So we'll finish off Portal 2 and then probably be back to Resident Evil Code Veronica will be the next one. So I'll work through those. Maybe I'll go for the Final Fantasy game. There's 16 of them now. Not including spin-offs and sequels. But, yeah, it should be interesting. Never played any of them. Well, I do have 7 on Switch, and I've actually got 7 on my PC as well. Do I have it on PS1? I might do. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I've never finished a Final Fantasy game. 4's the one I've come closer to on the DS. And they're nice games, but I've never been great at turn-based strategy. I'm definitely better at real-time strategy than turn-based. But hey, that's just me. But you are not getting good at those. I'm not getting good at Resident Evil games. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Though, if you would have watched the Portal streams, Michael, there was a compliment that I was given yesterday by Nick. And Nick was like, how can you be so bad at Resident Evil games, yet you are Rain Man when it comes to Portal? Because I just rode through Portal like it was nothing. It's funny how these things work out. Some games connect, some things don't. Portal, you were impressive. I saw the compliment. You did. Nice one. See, there are certain games I just click with. I do wonder if it's also the controllers. I know this may sound like a cheap dig or cheap sort of thingy, but I seem to really be sucking at Resident Evil games, and I don't know if it's because I'm using a new controller and it hasn't been worn in yet, because I'm not normally that bad. I'm generally pretty good when it comes to my headshots. Generally, I'm pretty good. For some reason, I'm not connecting with Resident Evil. Though, it could be, I could just be crap. But it could also be the fact that it's a new controller. It could be the fact that I'm viewing it through a capture card. So therefore, maybe there's a slight time delay. I don't know. I played this through there. Portal was on the PC, so that was direct there. So maybe there isn't a delay. I don't know. I need to work this out. I do need to work this out. But I'm happy you guys were impressed. I'm super happy you guys were impressed with the outcome of the Portal games, or the first one, anyways. This one took slightly longer. I did actually go on an extra half an hour yesterday. I did actually go on. Shut up, you. Yeah, because I was. Yeah, it seems to be going all right. So I can't complain too much. Right. So I'm going to be heading off purely because I got to go do a thing. And this was just a quick bonus stream to do this, and I've ended up streaming for where were we on? 2.5 hours. Okay, so about that. So we're doing good. So where can I drop you guys off? That is a question. That's definitely a question. Right. What's Nitro Steam Racing? Okay, it's on the guitar. That. Grand Theft Auto. There isn't that much going on actually. Gambito's doing Rocket League. Nah, there's not really anyone to stream right now, sadly. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off. Thank you so much for joining us. I will be back soon. I'm not going to be streaming on Tuesday because I've got a gig, so I won't be coming back until late. So, I will probably be... Bubba's back. I will probably be streaming Monday. That was definitely an echo. I should be streaming Monday instead because of the way these things have worked out. And yeah, that should be about it. So guys, love you guys loads. Thank you so much for coming into this bonus stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the demo. Some of you might want to grab the game if you guys are rich enough and able enough and willing enough, it is a good game. If it wasn't 70 quid and for a console that I don't own, I would potentially get it. I may get it further down the line, but just by pure principle, I don't spend that much money on games. 70. Do you know what the worst thing, Bubba? Do you know what the worst thing is? That's the base game. The digital deluxe game. With a digital art book and a digital album, which is basically zeros and ones and not much else. Yeah, they're pushing 90, 85 quid. I remember when the games were a £5. Yeah, same. We're definitely showing our age. But yeah, if you got the money, the ability, and the want, do it. Problem is, people will buy it. I know. God, I feel old. I know. Yeah, if people keep buying these games, they will do it. They will do it. I refuse to spend more than 60 quid on a game. Like 50 quid's my normal limit. I don't normally go above 50 quid. And that's for a brand new game. But I'm patient enough. I will wait and play a fucking game many years later and play it much cheaper. I don't care if it's popular. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. And I also got the principle of not wanting to spend that much money on a game. I'm sorry. Games are expensive. I know. They take a lot of work. I know. But then if they fucking worked out of the box, then maybe I would consider it. But they don't. They need constant fucking updates. And that pisses me off. The principle of the thing is the principle. I would pay more if the service is good, the game is good, everything is perfectly fine and wrapped up in a nice little bow. But until then, I ain't paying more than 50 quid. I'm sorry. I have paid 60 in the past and regretted it. And yeah, screw that. Fuck that in the ass. Anyways, that's going to be my final notes. Guys, I'm going to head off. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Go be crazy. I'm off to a christening tomorrow down in Kent, so I'm going to be shooting that. And then obviously Sunday is Father's Day, guys. So if you see love or still have your father around, go give him some love. If not, whatever the situation being, you do what you want to do. I will probably most likely see you guys on Monday, so be good. True, worst version of the game is on day one. Best version is 3 to 4 years down the line. Look at No Man's Sky. That's what I'm going to say. Eventually, I will get around to playing No Man's Sky. It will happen one day. Maybe I'll even get around to fucking finishing Cyberpunk. That was a cunt. Anyways, I need to stop getting distracted. Guys, I love you loads. Have a fabulous weekend. See you on Monday. And as always, be safe, be cool. But remember, you guys at home, you fucking rule. Catch you soon. Mwah. Bye.